To put that into context, actually, because, I mean, many people watching who maybe have been on them for years. Yeah. And I can give this one example. You know Daniel O'Donnell, the singer? Well, his wife, Magella, and she's made a documentary about this, so I'm not telling anything out of school, but Magella's been on them for quite some time for depression, and she desperately wanted to get off them. Yeah. But every time she tried, she just went to pieces altogether. And so in the end, Daniel said to her, for goodness sake, just take the tablets. The thing that really distresses me about this document today, 88 million on paracetamol that you can buy for 19p in the shops. Yeah. And we look at pictures every day from the NHS, people lying in corridors, there are no beds, sometimes don't have enough dressings, enough gowns. I mean, it goes on and on. And I looked down the list, and, I mean, gluten-free. My son is gluten-free. If I thought that he was getting a prescription for gluten-free food, I'd be really furious. And things like sunscreen and I mean, all sorts of things that really...
I think that's what they're saying is, you know, that there is not a limitless pot of money, and the NHS is, you know, struggling, as we know, very badly. And saying, you know, people might have once had prescriptions for that, but we're all going to have to take a bit more responsibility. And I know it's very easy to say that if you can afford that, and there might be people who are celiacs. You have to be, you know, with the gluten-free thing, the people that were celiacs. And I heard Dr. Hillary actually this morning talking about it, saying at one time there were very, very few places you could buy gluten-free foods, which is why they became only available on prescription. So I understand that. But now they're in every supermarket.
Absolutely. And it's like lactose intolerance, you know, because my sister-in-law had this horrendous sense of guilt when she first had Jakey, didn't breastfeed, and then they found out that he was having these bouts of eczema so bad was because of the lactose, and she was having all the powder, you know, on the prescription and for free. But the other mums at creche and that she was mixing with a bit like, you know, oh, you're onto a good deal, aren't you? And she had this guilt. It was awful. Yeah.